Welcome, people.
What up?
Them,
What's going
it's them Ray
down?
boys. Them Ray boys up in the building. How y'all doing?
I hope y'all had a good E3 conference, cause I know I did.
Day zero.
Yeah.
Day zero.
We got your boy Ray Heaven Hiker. We got Rahhtv.
Heaven Hiker Jr. over here. What's up, Rah?
We got Rahhtv, and I am the Twitch stream host.
Go away.
Ruffman Adventures.
He can't.
He can't hear you. He doesn't have headphones in.
He can't. Yeah, he can't. It's okay.
Unless he can read lips really good, but
nope,
I don't know.
He can't. He can't do that.
He just said no. You sure? You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Because I'm saying no.
Oh, okay.
Put on my Vader hood. It won't.
But we've been so hyped for fucking E3.
Hold up. E3? I don't know. Yeah, man. So, of course, right now it's only 7:50. Well, 7:45. Well, damn. The clock on my laptop is off. It's 7:48 right now. You know, Microsoft, of course. I mean, not Microsoft. Sony starts at 9 in another hour and 15 minutes or so. But right now, you know, we're not gonna stay up that late because motherfuckers got jobs and kids and shit. So we just gonna break down all the juicy goodness because it's enough juicy goodness.
That Twitch, because I still got the Twitch channel of the E3 and shit. Music.
Okay. It's enough juicy goodness so far to go around. You know, we had, of course, the. Did y'all see the commercial break?
And we're back.
Y'all ain't watch it. Did y'all watch the whole video?
We had some technical difficulties, but we're back.
No steak this time. Okay, yeah. So we'll talk about all three of those. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 of those conferences today. So did everybody get to watch them live, or did y'all watch them?
Yeah, I watched them live. I watched it live.
I wasn't able to watch them all live.
Oh, okay. So which one did you watch live?
I watched only thing on it I watched was I watched the first part of Ubisoft, and I watched Microsoft.
Okay. So maybe I think I caught the second half of Ubisoft. So maybe you could fill me in on some of the stuff that happened. So and then Val, which part did you? I know you said you caught one live. Which part did you catch live?
I was catching the Xbox stuff at first at the beginning live, and then eventually, you know, I had work and shit, so I couldn't.
Right.
Keep up.
So I actually tuned into the Microsoft joint the whole way through. So I was there I missed my lunch for that joint.
I cried the whole conference. it was just so beautiful.
Ray called it though. Ray called it.
Right?
Ray called it.
Right.
It's not really cross. It's more like Microsoft to Microsoft. It's not really cross platform. It's like
it's cross platform.
It's cross platform.
It's cross platform. It's definitely cross platform. The thing about it is though, is that
it's company.
I think we were more hyped than they were because they were just like Xbox anywhere, whatever, play anywhere, available on Play Anywhere. Okay,
like you was like you could buy it for one system and get it for both. Just for paying once.
That's crazy.
They said you can play it on your tablet. You can play it on your phone. Certain shit you can play on your phone. All that shit you can download. You can start downloading all that shit on your phone. Xbox Live on your damn phone now.
Yeah. So of course, what's crazy is. You know what? Another big thing about it is I think the dude that they got running them now, Phil Spector, the dude who's running the Microsoft right now, Xbox thing right now, he does good. You know, he wants to please. He's a crowd pleaser. You could tell.
Yeah,
you know, he's a little more entertaining than the last guy. But yeah, Trayvon, tell us the first game that Microsoft Xbox kicked off their press conference with. The foe.
The big foe, baby.
Foe God.
Oh my God.
Views from the foe.
October the 11th. God damn y'all motherfucking
Oh,
birthday.
and I'm getting it. I am getting it.
Yes.
Vaughn, you better
Very.
get yourself an Xbox One, because, you know, I'm
Yep.
playing on the PC. Fuck that. I don't need to buy Xbox One now.
Well, of course. Well, the first game they showed
Vaughn,
was
I can
Gears
hear
of
you.
War 4, but I would be wrong if I didn't, uh, mention that what they started off with was the Xbox S, the slim Xbox One. Now, I mean, it's cool. Everybody knew it was coming eventually. The price is gonna be $299. So and it looks white, but it's gonna be whatever, that was the thing. But then they was like, all right, let's get in right into some real gangster shit and show you this Gears of War 4 that you could play with your cousin who has a PC, Ray Sean. That's exactly what they said at the press conference. He was like, hey, Ray Sean, I'm gonna show you Gears of War 4 that you can play with your cousin on PC. That's what happened. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I saw it. He was talking right to me.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna say this right now. I almost shitted on myself when they brought the big ass. I was like, I gotta fight that shit.
Yeah, Gears of War 4 looks good. And Trayvon, you called it. You said Marcus was gonna be on that joint. He was. They showed Marcus Phoenix at the end. So I can't hear you, Bill. Bill, I can't hear you.
Sorry, I had to mute myself.
Yeah.
I was looking at something on my phone, but it was like, welcome home, James. I was like, it's over.
Great old man Marcus out here.
Old man Logan.
So Gears of War 4 looked good. Of course, they was like, oh yeah, we're gonna hit y'all off with this crossplay. That was the big thing. And then they showed us, a nice little half a story mission right there, and it looks like Gears of War. Got the set pieces, got the cover. You know what I'm saying? It looks like it's gonna be. Is it gonna be 3 players? Because I only saw 3 people. Or is it just gonna be?
It's gonna be 3 players.
Okay, so 3.
Unless
that's weird.
Unless they're gonna throw a random Carmine in.
Or Marcus, because Marcus was on the game.
They might as well throw Cole in as well.
Like a downloadable. I think they might bring like a Coltrane's son or a Bird's son.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, like, from what I saw, yeah, I just can't wait till October 11th.
Yes, the hype is real.
Yes,
the hype is real. So, the next game that they talked about was
Killer Instinct.
Right, they talked about Killer Instinct. They adding
General
Ram.
I hate your fucking ass. Ooh, like,
I'm a bit hyped for that though.
You are?
Yeah.
And they announced you could cross-play that with on PC.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That's cool. So General Ram looked cool. He had the swarm of I forgot what those are called.
Krill.
But the Krill, right? The swarm of the Krill around him, and Jago tried to hit him with the fake Hadouken and shit.
And he hit him with the
Krill
ass.
The Krill was like, nah. And then
Shank. Shank.
It was no privilege shank. He just.
he Jason that nigga. He got Jason.
Michael Myers.
Right, Mike Myers.
He got it. Oh god.
So yeah, that was interesting. Then they went into, I think the next game they talked about was Recore. Did anybody see them talk about that one? The Recore game?
A little bit.
I thought the next game was on Forenza.
No.
Oh, Forza.
Yeah,
Right.
it was Forza.
Right. Yeah, they did talk about Forza. Right. Forza Horizons 3.
My bad. Recore was next. I wasn't interested in that. That was like.
Oh, okay. So you was like,
I was too. I wasn't really.
Yeah, I like the concept, but it was just like.
I mean, it seemed interesting. I mean, it's something that I'll probably, if I play it, I can see myself like actually liking it.
I see that's like a rentable game. It's like
right. Yeah, I don't see myself putting in a lot of hours.
$60. It's not $60.
Okay.
I'll say it's more of an indie game than it is like.
It seemed like
official.
it. It seemed like it with the robots and so. And then they talked about, like you said, Trayvon, they talked about the Forza Horizon 3.
Yeah,
What
that
looks pretty good. It looks
that looks
amazing.
good? They
that,
showed them playing it cross-play.
yeah, you can
They
cross
showed
play.
them because they
Yeah,
had, and the funny thing about it was you
instant
had
co play, instant
one
cross.
person playing on Xbox and two people playing on PC.
No, two people playing on Xbox, two people playing on PC. It was
Yeah, it
four.
was four. It
It
was
was
four.
four.
Yeah.
Okay, so two people playing on Xbox, two people playing
Yes.
on PC. So it was kind of it was like, okay, so this shit is real. So we don't have to
Hey,
just be
you
like,
got co-op campaign. Like you can instant co-op. You like while you driving and all of a
yeah,
sudden
it was cool that they dropped in like that.
he,
That was
he
cool.
dropped. I was like, you could drop in on somebody. Like, oh man, and then
Right.
it was just so sexy. It was just so
It was
sexy.
so cool.
smooth.
Yeah, it was cool. Then the dude, one of the dudes who was driving the buggy, he did like a flip, and the crowd was like, "Oh,
Oh shit!
he did a barrel roll."
Yeah.
Do a barrel roll.
It was good. I like that. I like that a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. I
like
liked
that
it.
a lot.
I liked it.
Yeah, that come out.
And then,
That come out September 27th.
yes. Okay. So, do you know the next game that they talked about?
It was,
15.
He said it.
Yeah.
He said it. Final Fantasy 15.
That was a surprise
Wow.
to me. That was a surprise.
It's going on all platforms.
It was
It's exclusive
surprised
on all
that it came that they showed it on
showed
Xbox.
it on stage at Xbox. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was surprising to me.
I thought
that was
they
very
would do it
surprising.
on PlayStation. But
Yeah, I thought PlayStation was going to get it too. But
It's like all of them gonna get it. Or
I
is it-
was
is it
like,
exclusive?
hold up. Is this joint going to be? Because they started, it was like multiplayer game, crossplay. All the games that they showed so far were crossplay. I was like, hold up. Is
Is
this
it-
joint about to be multiplayer? And is it going to be crossplay?
It
I
looks
was
like it's multiplayer.
oh.
It looks like
You know what
it's
I'm
multiplayer.
saying? I haven't seen that yet, but the thing about it was the dude who was controlling it, who was playing it,
Sucked.
he sucked.
he
Yeah,
sucked.
He
sucked.
sucked because
He kept getting that. I
he
like man.
kept getting hit, and then
Man,
he wasn't doing nothing. He didn't do nothing.
I said,
Stood
Like,
there and got his
I said to my
ass
classmate,
wiped.
I was like, yo man, if he die while he up on that stage,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
over with for.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was like, man, this dude is getting just
Molly
terribly whooped.
Molly
He's not doing no.
taking it
he's
back.
not
He got
the
Molly
joint,
whopped.
the joint was saying hold Y to warp, and he wasn't doing it. Like I was just like, yo, all right, you're not showing me nothing.
You're not making this interesting. You're not making
It's
it
not.
interesting.
He wasn't.
I like
but,
do something cool. Do a backflip.
It did
Do
look
a barrel
good.
roll.
It looked good. It looked good.
Look at it.
You know what I'm saying? It looked good. So, yeah, are y'all going to get? When is Final Fantasy 15? When did they say a release date for that?
September 30th.
September 30th. Okay. So, are y'all excited about that?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
excited about it.
I
like-
wish
I
I could see actually what the character do instead of take an ass with him, but
Tell them just get completely mollywopped out this joint.
Yeah, he was getting murdered. I was like, damn.
So,
I was like,
hold on, I'm trying to think. What was the next game that they talked about?
Vision DLC.
was it that?
Okay,
I thought it was space. That game that Rashawn was talking about. Well, Ray was talking about.
what game? Not No Man's Sky.
No, not No Man's Sky. The other one, the dragon.
No, that wasn't.
No, it wasn't
That was
Scalebound. No.
It. That came a little bit later.
A little bit later, son. We're not
Yeah.
there yet. So it was the Division DLC.
Yeah, it was the Division DLC, the one.
Oh, the underground
Yeah,
joint,
the
right? Okay,
underground.
yeah.
That
So,
come out.
That
come out
looked
June
cool.
28th. Yes, it did.
What would have hyped me up even more for that if they would have been like, "Oh yeah, it's crossplay now,"
I think
because
it's
Division
gonna, no,
Division
I think,
needs help.
I know the reason why I think it is going to be crossplay is because of the new what's that little program they got going on with Xbox?
Xbox Anywhere,
No, not Xbox Anywhere. It's the
Play Anywhere.
It's,
The group shit. Looking
Xbox
for a group.
Xbox Xbox, something like that. Where it's like it's where it's part of the Xbox Anywhere is with that. It's Xbox Anywhere is part of that program. It's like
Looking for the whole
You
group thing or shit.
it's like the Xbox Anywhere where you can actually play it on a complete PC, and you can play it on your system, or you can go to somebody else's system and play it on it. As long as
That's
you,
the play anyway.
yeah,
That's
play
the
anywhere
play
is part
anyway.
of play anywhere is part of that. It's part of that that whatchamacallit. 'Cause Xbox Access is really what it's called, where
Uh,
it's like it's much more than just play anywhere because you got the group thing like they were saying where you can choose a group where with certain type of people you can play with. It's just not now you don't have to play with kids anymore, or you can actually play with people that you know that can get the job done.
yeah, that was the groups, the Xbox groups thing.
Yeah, that I
That's
was talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the whole thing is like Xbox Access. I'm trying to look it up, see what it's actually called.
Yeah, no, they were just talking about how he. I know what you're talking about. When the guy came up there and he was talking about the improvements to Xbox Live, and he was saying that they added the groups, they added arenas, and that they clubs, the clubs. Remember the
Yeah,
clubs?
Yeah.
They added the clubs, they added the arenas, which is like the tournament when you can start the tournament thing, the thing that like how EA was talking about it last night, how you could make your own tournament, and yeah, I mean, and how he just the improvements they wanted to do for Xbox Live. But that was cool. I don't really know how that's going to pertain to. I mean, that will help with Division. He did specifically say, yeah, if you were looking for other agents,
yeah,
specific agents, like say like, oh, they have to have a level cap. Yeah, like you wanted to like filter it, like, oh, I want the agents with a level cap who's a sniper and stuff like that. Then you can find people to play with that way. So, yeah, he did shout out Division like that, but I don't know if that's going if they I didn't hear them say anything about the Division being crossplay, but I mean it could be. It seemed like everything that they had could be crossplay.
yeah.
But it was a couple of games they announced that they didn't. So the next game, of course, that they talked about was anybody else?
One,
Nobody knows.
one,
Battlefield
one.
Unos.
Come by October 13th.
Yes. Battlefield 1. They showed Battlefield 1. They recycled the trailer that they showed from EA last night. But
I think it's funny. I was telling Trevon about the train last night. He was like, "Yeah, you can get. Wait, you can get on a train? I can take a train." Yeah, I was
you could
like,
hijack
"Yeah."
you could shoot down a Hindenburg, which is crazy. So
Yeah,
yeah, Battlefield looks like it's going to be freaking nasty. I mean, I couldn't get too hyped for Battlefield 1 because I mean it looked good, but I couldn't get too hyped for it because I was like, I saw this last night on the EA press conference, but it still looked good. I mean, I'm glad we were saying that Xbox was going to get the Battlefield at their press conference. That's what they were going to show. They didn't show Call of Duty.
nope.
Nope,
They
that's
did
going to
not show
PlayStation.
Call of
That's
Duty.
going to PlayStation.
So yeah,
PlayStation's
I mean,
taking over Call of Duty.
yeah. But the only thing that kind of weirded me out was that worried me, not weirded me out, worried me was that they didn't say that it was going to be crossplay. They didn't say it was. They didn't say it wasn't. They just was like, here's Battlefield. This is what we have. Here's what it looks like.
No, I think that is crossplay because
Yeah, I don't
it's part of
doubt
EA
that
Access.
it's not value disappeared.
I,
Okay.
I think they said EA because it's going like they said like
Yeah,
Xbox Live
that's right. You
and
have to do it through
EA Access.
You
You gotta
have
have
to do it
both
through
of
EA
them,
Access.
and then
You have to do it through
get it on the
EA
13th,
Access. Right.
and then everybody else get it on the 21st.
Right. So, hey, ready for Battlefield,
I
of course.
can't hear it.
Just give it to me. You can't hear nothing.
I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, I want Battlefield in my life. Then they showed Minecraft. This was excited about Minecraft. Not a Minecraft player myself. I see the appeal of Minecraft. I can watch people play it, I'm not. I've seen some Let's Plays and whatever, and they look kind of funny. Like Markiplier does a drunk Minecraft, and a couple other people.
He can't do it no more.
Yeah, he can't do it no more. But a couple other people that go like real deep in Minecraft. What are some of the? Because Ray is a Minecraft expert. Like, what are some of the other YouTube channels you watch who be playing Minecraft? Dan TDM. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not playing that.
Be quiet, Mom. She wasn't talking to you.
I'm on the.
No.
No. We're having a conference call.
So.
Your son. Yes.
No.
No, he see you.
No.
We live.
We're recording.
We're recording.
We're recording ourselves.
Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah, cool.
Yes.
Yep, you're gonna be in it.
Special guest appearance from my mom.
My mom, let's share and say hi to Sharon.
Hey, Mom.
That's Ray.
I was doing that. Who that girl?
Oh.
How you gonna call your grandson a girl?
Right, she called you a girl.
Oh, God.
But, yeah, so they showed Minecraft, and they showed they had some new textures for it, and you could be able to do cityscapes, and then you could change the zombies around, make them look like aliens or whatever. I guess whatever you wanted them to look like. And then the other thing was, and I was wondering how long it was going to take, somebody actually put on the VR headset. They didn't show, remember how last year they had like the, I forgot what it was called, the glass thing. Yeah, no, not the Oculus Rift, the glass thing that like came up off the table. It was like a 3D thing that they did, but somebody had on the Oculus Rift joint.
There was a couple of people. They was playing. They did the Serious Sam.
I'm gonna look at it in just a second.
No, that was PC,
I'm talking about at the Xbox. That was at PC. You get see, hold on, get out of yourself. I know you want to get there. It was a lot of VR for the PC joint. It seemed like every game that came out on the PC gaming show was
either that. It was a VR or they had a VR expansion.
Right. For
VR.
But yeah, so that was the big VR thing.
And they didn't come out with a controller
Minecraft.
for Gears though. You remember they was like, what if Xbox come out with a controller? And they
did.
For Gears.
They did, and that's funny you talk about that because the next thing they talked about that they showed was the Xbox Design Lab, where you could go and you could actually design your own controller and
stuff.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I just looked it up because I was like, man, I might get on. It's only $79.99, which is $10 more than a regular controller.
Which ain't bad. You design it and build your
right. So if you do it by August, then you'll get your controller by September. And all the orders will come out in September. So, I might go design me a controller. I know Brittany wants a pink one, so I might design her a pink one.
Yeah, we're gonna put her name on it.
And put her name on it, right? Come and put my name on it. So.
No.
And then the next thing they did, of course, was they talked about the indie game.
Yeah, Limbo is free.
Yeah, they talked about the indie games. What was the game that they showed? Because it was from the studio who created Limbo. I forgot what the name of the game was called.
I forgot what it was called too.
They didn't show anything though.
They didn't.
I mean, they showed the game, but it was just a bunch of people looking at glass. It looked cool.
What you talking about? You talking about the
game?
Creepy one?
Yeah, the creepy one that they showed for Limbo.
We happy few. We happy few.
No, not that game. Not that game. No, not that game.
All I know is that
the Limbo game, remember that because the people who made Limbo, they had a game coming out, and they were like, all right, we showed you this game, and then after they showed you the game, they were like, okay, yeah, Limbo's free on Xbox Live for all Gold members on Xbox One.
I mean, like. It's like we happy few.
No.
I know
that game. We're gonna get to that.
But it was like
get to that.
I'm trying to think.
It was by Play Dead. What was the game that they had?
I couldn't tell you.
Inside. That's what it's called. It's called
Oh
Inside.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
okay. So that's the game they showed last year when the little boy was like, I guess he was looking for his parents or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, I
And,
remember that.
but they didn't really show anything. They just showed something we didn't see before. You know, it still looks good, and I still want it. But you know, and then they at the end of that they were like, yeah, Limbo's free, and then they went into all of their indie games. And one of the games that two of the games that I saw, Val,
Raiders.
that I tweeted you about was Outlast 2 coming to Xbox One, and The Culling.
Yeah.
And that's when they were talking about their early access for the gamers, and then talking about how you know, so now we can do like the alpha stage, like how PC has early access and stuff like that. So now I mean, it's been on Xbox, but now it's really getting into, they added more games to it. So that looks cool. And one of the games that they said they were going to show, that they were going to put on there, was like Trayvon said, the We Happy Few game. That game looks cool.
It looks good, but it's strange as shit.
It looks like a PC game.
Yeah.
It looks like a game that would be on PC that you would just, you know what I'm saying, drop a quick $20 on and just play it. And it looks like a game for YouTubers also.
Yeah.
Because it looked cool, you know what I'm saying? It looked like something that YouTubers would be into. So definitely interesting. Did you see that game?
I've seen some of it, but I didn't get to see too much.
I saw it. Raiders. I like Raiders.
Raiders?
Yeah, it's an indie game. It's like a pirate game, but
hold on 1 second. I think I'm having some issues with this whole Twitch thing.
Yeah, so the We Happy Few game, it looked cool. It was like a dude sitting there and doing redacting shit. I guess stuff that was in the newspaper that was like that would upset people. I guess that would give some emotion off other than happiness, that would make you sad. And then whenever he would get like disturbed, he'd have to take this joint called Joy, like a pill called Joy.
Yeah.
And then I guess he was reading the newspaper and saw like an article about him and his brother or something like that, and he started tripping out, and he was like, oh, I need to take my Joy. And then he was like, you know what, F it.
Yeah, he just threw the pill capsule across the room.
Right, and everybody had like these white mind faces.
Yeah.
It was like crazy. It looked like it's going to be like an interesting, like one of those games where, okay, the gameplay is not all that, but the story's just going to get you.
Yeah, it looks like it's something that you got to keep your eye on.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was definitely cool.
Yeah.
So, then the game after that was, do you remember what game it was, Trayvon? Because you actually called it. Yep.
Yeah, Tekken.
It was Tekken. And I was afraid at first. I even tweeted it out to Javelle. I was afraid. I said, hold up. Are they really making another Tekken X Cross Street Fighter? I was afraid.
It's straight Tekken because it's only Akuma in it.
Yeah, they just added Akuma, and they actually, I was like, hold up now. I was afraid, but then they were like, okay. Oh, as a matter of fact, speaking of which, when I get off the stream, they actually, and then at the end of it, they were like, okay, yeah, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 for free. All Xbox Live Gold members right now, go download. Yep. I was like, shit, I'm about to go download that joint. You know what I'm saying? I like Tekken Tag Tournament. But what you think about the Tekken, Trayvon?
It was good. I like because you can go into a fight and then all of a sudden like it goes to a little cutscene and then you go right back into the fighting. That's something new. Like I
like a story mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems cool,
yeah,
and then
so,
it looks good.
Yeah, it looks real good.
Right.
It just it was sexy.
Because
like the fight between Akuma and Hayashi.
Akuma was getting whooped at first. His power bar was low.
Because he ain't got defense, though.
All of a sudden, his power bar went all the way back up. I was like, okay, y'all edited the fuck out of that. They edited the crap out of that. But I was like, oh, man, look at these two titans of fighting game. These two old men,
Oh,
evil.
I was like that. So I was like, they old as shit out here fighting.
old as a mug out here just wrecking. And he stopped the Hahachi stopped Akuma from hitting the Shinku Hadouken and was like, nah, player, you gonna catch these feet though. You about to catch all these feet. And it's gonna be lightning on the end of that bitch. Cause I was like, man, Capcom, come on, young. Come on, Capcom, young. Not again, young. But I was like, whoa. Then I was like, okay, maybe they just gonna let, because at the beginning all you saw was Bandai Namco. So I was like, okay, maybe they're gonna let Bandai make the whole game. I didn't see a Capcom thing, but it turned out to be just second.
Yeah, it's just second.
So that's good. That's really good.
Yeah. So a lot of Tekken fans are happy about that, and you also can play it on PC too. So yeah.
I want it. That's gonna be cross play. That would be awesome.
It's coming out early 2017. So
right, that would be awesome if it was
most likely.
Cross-play. I would whoop Vale's ass and yours too, Trayvon.
Shit, me. I'm king in them streets.
In Tekken?
Yep.
Who you run with?
Huh? I run with a lot of them.
For real?
It all depends on how I feel.
Steve.
Okay.
It depends on it all depends on who you want to catch hands with. That's all that matters.
Oh, okay.
Bears.
I am a big, I guess, Hahachi. I like Hahachi and Kazuma and Jin before they changed them. You know what I'm saying? I like using those three because they fight the same, basically. But I like using those three until I don't like New Jin because he's not Kazuma or Hahachi like to where he does the Tetsu spin kick and all that shit. So
Twisted and you can.
What?
yeah, the Hadouken.
That's not. You
But
got Lars. You got Lars now.
Yeah, Lars, all that. Yeah. So the next game they talked about, which when we did our video, I did not even think to even think about this game was Dead Rising.
Dead Rising.
And I'm very excited for this.
Like,
it
dude
looks
put on
great.
a mask and started breathing fire. I was like, I can breathe fire, them motherfuckers. Yes.
Yeah, because I liked the other Dead Rising games like 2 and 3, but I still missed Frank, man. You know what I'm saying? All about my man Frank West, baby, the real West, not Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I was worried. I was like, man, so this is just gonna be no more Frank, and it was like, oh, Frank is back, and he tweeted it. He was like, hashtag Frank is back. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Dead Rising, looking all good and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these zombies up out of here. You know, I can't wait for that game to come out. Did they put a release date for that game?
No.
Not that I know.
They did not.
No, it said 2017. That was all.
Okay. Well, at least I get it next year.
Yeah.
At least I get it next year. So, what you think about Dead Rising, Trayvon?
Like, just think about the possibility of things you can kill zombies with. I'm with it. Like,
yeah, that's always been a good thing. What about you, Phil?
Come on, son. You got the power armor. Just wrecking shit.
He
Just
did have a power armor.
picking shit up and just smashing shit.
So that's hey, Capcom, keep bringing them, baby. Keep bringing them, because that's another Capcom game. People forget that Dead Rising is Capcom. Come on, Capcom. We want y'all to come back. Y'all got some licenses that y'all could really help out with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder what they're going to do with Marvel vs. Capcom. If confirmed.
I think they might be done with Marvel. We'll see.
I don't know. We'll see.
We shall see.
Yeah. I mean, like they still got Devil May Cry. I just want them to finish out Devil May Cry. Do Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah. Doesn't Ninja Theory have that game? No?
I mean, they can still work with Capcom because it's still a Capcom product.
Right. Right,
Yeah.
right. I want Ninja Theory to keep. I mean, I kind of like
I,
as far as the gameplay
yeah,
and
I mean,
all
like
that.
they can still tweak.
And I
They can
like
still
4.
tweak it.
I like Devil May Cry 4 too.
I love Devil May Cry 4.
I remember, I remember when that was like in like the like when we was really rocking out on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
That's when Vale's my screen picture what is the gamer picture was
The
Dante
avatar.
from Devil May Cry 4, and then
Yeah.
Vale's was Nero from Devil May Cry 4. It was kind of cool. So
Yeah, I just went because I think like in the new one, like they did a story for what's his name, what's his name, Virgil.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had
So
the downloadable content for it.
yeah, so
Yeah, it was
so
cool.
I want to know what they're gonna do with that. They should do something with that.
Yep. All right, so we talked about some old IP. Now let's talk about some new IP that Microsoft Studios dropped on everybody with that old Dragon Blast and that old headphone. Oh my God, I smacked you in the head.
Oh. Half dragon, half amazing, nigga. Half dragon, half amazing. I was like, oh.
And they showed co-op.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
That was sexy.
not expecting that. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're clones of yourself and, but whatever, could just color palette swaps out here. But oh well, it still looked good. Big ass motherfucking spider scorpion bitch with 3 tails. Out here, you know what I'm saying? Hopping on the motherfucking dragons and shit. Dragon out here smacking you up to different platforms and all that.
Dragon an asshole and shit.
The dragon is an asshole, but the dude is kind of a douche. I'm sorry. Dude's kind of a douche. He is a douche. He's a douche. Yeah, douche. Sorry, he's a douche.
Fuck it, he's a douche. Call it how you see it.
Very douchey. Very douchey.
Yeah.
But what y'all think about that? Y'all gonna be getting some Scalebound up in your life?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Might stick my whole fist up in that motherfucker and play that shit.
Go ahead, Val.
I'll probably most likely if it's cross-platform.
It's cross-platform.
If it's crossplay.
It is.
I think every Xbox exclusive game that they put on that stage was crossplay.
Yeah,
I think I can say that with confidence.
Because I'm not gonna be sitting there playing that shit by myself. I'm gonna get bored of it fast, and then it's just gonna be sitting there within my library, and one of those mini games that I got that I don't.
All that's part of that. All that's part of the Xbox Access, where like you can. It's the group
play anywhere.
Play anywhere.
It was called Play Anywhere. Yeah.
No, it's the whole thing is called group access.
No, it's not. No,
yes,
it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Stop calling it that. That's not what it's called.
That's what it's called.
No, it's not called that. It's called Play Anywhere. Stop calling it that.
It's group.
It's not
called. They called it the
Play
Xbox
Anywhere.
Access.
No. Xbox Early Access is the early access games that they were talking about.
No, it wasn't the early access games.
Yes, it was. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's alright. But the only thing about the Scalebound play video that I didn't like was, why did that motherfucker keep using that weak ass bow and arrow? Like, he kept using that joint, yeah.
And the dude kept telling us that I don't think my bow and arrows
my bow can reach. Yeah. And then it's like, then he started shooting fireballs. I was like, okay, you can shoot fireballs, you better shoot them shits. And then his dragon was shooting fireballs, then he would just go right back.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a super bow and arrow or no shit like that. It was a regular ass fucking Daisy bow and arrow.
Dynasty Warriors bow and
It was not even that. Oh, that was another thing that they showed on the early access video was the Daisy shit and all that. So that's gonna be fun. Scalebound, definitely looking forward to that. I'm gonna get it. Did they have a release date for Scalebound?
2017. All they said was 2017.
Wow. So, yeah. So, and then it definitely is. Yeah, it says it right here. Scalebound coming to PC. 2000. move thing. Oh, sorry about that. Got a little screen malfunction. Yeah, it says. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called Play Anywhere. Xbox Play Anywhere. It's coming to PC. Oh yeah, I forgot. That is made by Platinum Games. And it comes out. It doesn't have a release date, like you said.
Bummer.
I know, right? So it said 2017. So the next game that they showed was
the Sea of Thieves.
The Sea of Thieves, made by Rare. I knew that.
Yeah.
I figured Rare was gonna be there. I thought we was gonna get some Banjo Kazooie shit. But I guess that's the deal that they had with Xbox. Was like, hey, Xbox was like, well, we want all a Rare bundle of games, and they was like, okay, we'll do that shit, but let us make our own game of a whole brand new IP. And what they ended up making was the Sea of Thieves. And I think it was really cool as a testament to the confidence that Rare has in their game making abilities and how much, how good of a game they can make, and that they know people are going to enjoy, that they didn't have somebody up on the stage playing it. They didn't give us this like regular old trailer, you know what I'm saying, about a bunch of story. They just like look, here's a bunch of people, it looked like they grabbed some like below 100,000 subscriber YouTubers and just like, we're gonna give them here's a bunch of these people, regular ass people, we'll give them this game. He said they didn't even give them a tutorial. They just gave it to them.
It's like, look, fun.
It looked like they were just having a fucking blast.
You mean they were getting drunk and shit? Yeah. He was getting drunk. Like they were raiding each other.
Yeah, they were drinking the beer and it wasn't disappearing. Yeah. But then they would get drunk and like the camera was all woozy and stuff like that. So it seemed like one of those, like it definitely seems like a game for YouTubers, and I think Rare knew that. But Rare makes good games, man. Rare makes good games, and they are always fun. That's the number one thing. They're always fun.
Yeah, that's also another one coming out 2017. They didn't get no date on it.
Okay, yeah. What you think about that? Did you see the Sea of Thieves joint, Phil?
No, I didn't get that far.
Yeah, okay, so we're past the point of.
Well,
I think you
Okay. All right, so I'm definitely gonna get that game. That game seems fun. It seems like it's a game that you definitely have to play with other people.
Yeah, that's something that you can't play by yourself.
Pirate looting and plundering and all that shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the next game they showed,
State of Decay 2.
Deuce, right?
Yeah.
I was not expecting this.
I wasn't either, but it looked good.
It does. I mean, the first State of Decay looked good, but until you played it, and then it was.
I mean, it looked like
as hell. But this one seemed cool. It always looks good at E3, but
it was like a Sims version of what you play, but you go out killing zombies, and you go out and build a fort, then you go out kill zombies, look for people to help build up your fort and all that shit. So, I mean, like, I'm not really too fond of that. I'll probably watch people play it and then see how it is, and I might get it. But other than that, it wasn't like eye popping out for you. The graphics look good. The trailer looked good because they had driving next running over zombies. They sideswiped the zombie and ran that motherfucker over. Then they see they gave the boy a squeegee to clean the car.
Right. Took its bat away. And then gave him a squeegee. And I was like, okay, State of Decay 2. So I mean it seems like interesting. It was an Xbox Live Arcade game last time, the last one. I'm not sure if this was gonna be like disc on that, but hey, it looks cool. But we'll see. Hopefully they improve on multiplayerness of it. Hopefully they improve on the story mode got kind of dry, and it was just like, go get this survivor, feed this survivor, get weapons for your camp, grow this, build beds, da-da-da-da. So it was just like, then you could switch between people. So most people ended up just staying with the person they had the first time because you kind of leveled them up all the way. So hopefully they improve on give me a reason to switch,
Yeah.
So hopefully, I mean it seemed cool. This is all right. It's just all right.
Give me 1 second. They gave me a couple of things that I can do to see if this works to go back live. Give me 1 second.
All right. So he said word. So we are back. All right. So that was State of Decay 2. And then was there any other games that they showed? I know what they closed the show with. Is there anything else that you putting up the deuces?
Putting up the deuces.
Because I think at this point I had to work. I was working a little bit more.
It was 2.
2 what?
Halo Wars 2. It was Halo Wars 2.
Right. And that
we was talking about that yesterday. That's when we had found out.
Right. Halo Wars 2. And they actually showed some gameplay too.
Yeah.
You ready? I know Trayvon, you were really excited for Halo Wars 2.
Yeah.
So are you?
They needed. I have to see. I have to see it at first. If that's game, I also gotta see it at first. It's like I like it, but I want to see if I can do more.
I want to see. I'm interested to see what time the story take, when the story takes place or whatever, and the storyline,
But the main villain, he looks awesome.
He does. He had the skull.
He got a big ass. He got a big ass mallet and shit.
Right. The grunt. Yeah. What are those ones called? Because the elite.
No, it ain't the elite.
It wasn't the elite. Was it the grunts?
No, I don't know. It was something different. They called him something different. So.
Yeah. So they definitely.
And the beta's out now.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
The beta's out now. If you buy that, you get it for a PC too.
That's always well.
And the game comes out February 21st.
So I can't wait to see. I mean, I'm ready for it, and then again, I'm like, I'm not really a RTS fan, but I remember playing that one, and I was kind of younger back then, and I definitely wasn't an RTN playing type person then. But I'm
still not
live.
I am live.
Oh, you still not an RTS?
No.
Fan. Yeah, I wasn't an RTS fan, and then I was just like, yeah. I didn't know they're not called jackals. But, I wasn't an RTS fan, and then I was just like,
Because I will build up everything all tight, ready. Then next I was like, all right, ready to rock. Next I just get steamrolled and just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just, and then when I bought it back then, when it first came out, I was like, I was so on Halo. You know what I'm saying? And then I played that game, and it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So I was like, no, I don't want. This is not what I want to play right now. They're called brutes. That's what they call them. Yeah. Right. Grunts are the little things that be talking shit. But it looks good though, and it's cool that they're giving out this beta right now. So, and it's cool that they dropped a release. When does it come out again? When is the release date?
February 21st.
Okay, so February 21st.
Yeah, so you gotta wait to play the beta that starts today.
Was that the last game they showed?
I do believe so.
Wow, so that's how much Microsoft likes themselves that they ended it. You know what? So far, I didn't see the end of the PC gaming show, but so far, no.
Big announcements.
None of the press conferences have ended their show well to me. on a game. Now, Xbox, there, I like the way that they ended it because they killed all the rumors because they were like, they talked about the wow, just wow, mom. But anyway, they the way they ended it with the Halo, not the Halo, the Xbox Scorpio.
Yeah.
So talking about the new system that they're going to do, and talking about the new. Sorry, the new how that ties into the Xbox Play Anywhere thing, because now they're saying that you could play on your Xbox One and your PlayStation. I mean, I said place. I keep saying PlayStation.
Xbox One,
Scorpio,
Xbox One, Scorpio,
Project Scorpio. Yeah, so they're coming out with a new 4K system. Basically, it's a 4K system.
Yeah.
You know? And
but you can play in between, so all games can go on either. It's not
right. So that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, they're not doing it. They're not doing the Wii U.
Right. That's cool. But I'm just. That's cool that they did that. That was the one thing I liked about it. I didn't like that they were doing it. I don't know. Every time a new console comes out, and I have the previous one in the series, I always get nervous because I'm like, is my console going to die? So I was worried, and especially because they were like, it's going to come out late 2017. I was like, oh, damn. So my Xbox One is going to be obsolete now. Like, you know, I was just a little butthurt about that. So.
You know what won't die?
What? PC, fuck you. And that's exactly what I was thinking. And it was funny because when I was on Twitter or whatever, and I was like, uh-oh. When he kept saying, play without boundaries, I was like, uh-oh, Phil, he about to be like, every game we showed today is cross-play, yay. And I was like, oh, Phil. But no, he didn't do that. He was just talking about the Scorpio. So, and then it was funny also because when they were advertising the joint, when they were talking about the specs of the game, and then they said the teraflops and Game Over Greggy, he had he tweeted those teraflops, son. I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Goddamn, could at least muted your mic. But yeah, it's the amazingness.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see too much more of E3.
Ubisoft. So. Everything. So conference. All right, let's see. Just Dance 2017.
And I guess we're back from our little short break.
Eyes is back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. Oof. No headset. Don't do that. Okay. Yes. So they closed it on the Scorpio.
Yeah.
So how would you rate?
I give it a 9.
You give it a 9?
I give it a 9.
The entire conference is a 9.
The entire conference, yeah.
Out of 10.
Because I mean, like, they wet your beak with the games, and they give you a course. They give you the full course with the systems, because I think the two systems are the piece of the resistance. Like, they give you like the smaller system for the smaller system, just the taste, and then they're gonna come out with the Scorpio, with Project Scorpio for everybody. They know, oh, we got Project Scorpio coming out for y'all bitch asses who think like we ain't listen to y'all, so we're gonna give y'all one of the best systems that we ever created thus far. Don't think y'all don't like it, try it. I guarantee will blow your minds with it. And so far from what I hear and what I read the specs and everything, I'm like, yep, I'm getting that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems awesome. Yeah. I would I'd give it a I'd give it a 4 out of 5
4 out of 5.
because yeah, I give it a 4 out of 5. Well, I know you did 9. You did 9 out of 10, so I'll stay with the 10. I'll give it a solid 8.5.
That's what I was going for. Really, it was 8.5.
I'll give it a solid 8.5 because I feel better. I feel more confident doing it out of 10. Only because it's just, I mean, everything they showed was cool. Some of the gameplay was a little off as far as like Final Fantasy joint threw me the fuck off when that dude was playing that joint and he was just getting his ass whooped.
I mean, like that's not Xbox fault. That's the creator's fault. It's not their fault.
But it's not. But at the same time, when you're showing me that gameplay and you're not showing me anything at all, it's not Xbox's fault. But that's on your stage, and that's one of the games that y'all decided to show. So I'm just judging the overall show.
Okay.
Because it's just like, okay, well, you didn't show me shit. Like he was just sitting and getting his ass whooped, and then the dude on Scalebound when he was just using the fucking bow and arrow, that really like irked me. The rare game, right? The rare game looks cool. The Sea of Thieves. Of course, them starting out. I would rather them have closed the show with Gears because that would have definitely got me hyped.
Yeah.
As far as you could cross play it, I mean, they should have opened it up with. They should close
with everything that you saw today will be cross platform for.
Like what
the last game they showed should have been Gears, and then they should have started the show with Scalebound. That would have been better.
Or Halo. They should do a Halo Wars.
Yeah, not really interested. Yeah, or they could have started with Halo Wars just because of the love that game has for it, and then of course they also already said, oh yeah, we're releasing. They tweeted it out yesterday about the release of Halo Wars 2 and all that shit. A trailer for it. So it's just like, okay, they could have. I saw the Battlefield stuff. I already saw that at the EA press conference last night, and then I wasn't interested in the Recore. Not a big fan of Halo Wars, like I said, but it's some things I was honestly thinking like all they gonna show us is Gears, Halo Wars, and Scalebound, but Xbox did it again. They managed to show some games. We didn't hear anything about anything. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this TV show, which is cool that they didn't do. I didn't hear nothing about no Xbox Entertainment or no shit like that. They just showed us. It was just everything was about games, which was cool. The Xbox Design Lab thing was cool. You know what I'm saying? That was a good surprise. It was cool that they showed us the early access stuff. Not a big fan of the Minecraft, like I said, but they surprised me with Dead Rising.
A lot of people love Minecraft, so yeah.
They surprised the hell out of me with Dead Rising. They surprised the hell out of me with them saying that they're gonna do another State of Decay game. So I was surprised. I like their surprises, which is why I would have to give that joint. And then they surprised me with the Project Scorpio, so that's why I'm gonna get that joint. I have to give it an 8.5.
I thought you probably rated a little bit higher because it gave you cross-platform.
Yeah, that's why it was as high as it was. If everything wasn't cross-play, I probably would have gave that joint like a 7.5.
I get about a.
I'll say 8.
Solid 8. I said 8 if it didn't have cross-platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said an 8.5, Phil?
8.5 overall from what we saw, but because the cross-platform did a lot, especially for me, because out of my friends and most of my family, I'm the only one that really played PC. There's only one other person that plays PC, and he plays every once in a while.
Right.
And so it's like, I'm by myself here. I talked to my cousin. I'm like, come on, get Master Race. He's like, I'm going to get a house first. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room. And then all my friends was like, they're so expensive. I'm like, just buy part by part. It's not that expensive. Just buy part by part when you can. It's not that expensive.
Right.
But they sliving.
So, the next conference that came up was the Ubisoft, and I know.
Yeah.
Can we do Ubisoft in 10 minutes?
Yeah, we can do it to Ubisoft in 10 minutes. I mean, like, they really didn't show that many good games for.
We didn't really do PC, but you just.
Oh my gosh! Yo,
jump over PC.
Yeah, I apologize.
You just jump over the master race.
Yo, that ain't the master race. That master race is going downhill. So blah blah blah. Console
you just
games
mad because you ain't got one.
I ain't mad because I got one. I'm cool. I ain't got one. But I said like
I want one.
So far,
he over there on last gen systems.
I said he
hasn't stepped up to the new gen yet.
There's only 3 games that catch my eye. I mean, like they already showed the vision. I mean, like.
All right. So you about to start talking about you?
Yeah.
All right. Let Vail do a quick wrap up of the PC gaming show because I know I didn't. Did you see it? You saw it, right?
I saw some of it. I didn't get to see a lot of it. The most that I saw was the VR, which was a big thing within the PC gaming. It's a new thing because it's something completely new. I know a lot of people have been hoping for, not as much as cross-platform, but we got cross-platform now. It's starting up. Everybody's trying to get into VR. It looks amazing. I would have to say that. The whole, from the Serious Sam VR, when he was flipping the gun and everything, that looks amazing. From Killing Floor, which looked creepy as fuck.
That's what I saw. I saw Killing Floor.
I probably won't do that on VR. I might have a heart attack or some shit, or but it looks great. I didn't get to see too much of it, so I can't really go into full detail. Maybe next time. Well, we're gonna save that for the weekend when we go into full detail of everything that we saw.
Full detail, right?
We're gonna do that this weekend. But yeah.
Big wrap up. All right, Trayvon, give us a quick rundown of the Ubisoft.
I mean, like I only saw like 3 games. Like they already talked about the Vision, but I will say the Vision might be getting his ass kicked once Ghost Recon come out. Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Okay, so they did announce a Ghost Recon game.
Yeah, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and that shit looked crazy. It's like everybody doing a mission, and you get to fly helicopters. It's like.
Hello?
So nasty.
Did he freeze?
And
it seemed like it.
Who froze?
Did I freeze?
You. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said, all right, go ahead. I think you were thinking. I think he literally, really. I think he froze, not the game, not the the stream. Go ahead.
And then what's the name? They saw. I said Division, but I like South Park. That I think if I play that, I'll die laughing. Yeah, that shit was just so damn funny the way they did it. So yeah, that's probably like three main ones I probably play.
Well, they did show. I know I caught when I came on, they were showing this game called For Honor or something like that.
Yeah,
that looked whack. I'm sorry, I mean, it did. It looked whack. That joint looked whack. And then the other game that I saw that I was real interested in was, of course, Watch Dogs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Watch Dogs too.
And he's a nigga. I said. I told y'all.
I'm cool with that.
I told y'all he was gonna be a nigga.
I'm cool with that. I don't have no problem with him being a nigga.
He was all, yeah, son. Knock it up the park, son. We're gonna do the hacking and ooh, come on, y'all, let's do it, yay! But,
so he was a 50 Cent nigga.
Need more niggas in.
Nah, he wasn't all New York. I was exaggerating that, but he was definitely like, okay, all right, y'all. We're like, man, we gonna knock it out, woo! I was like, yo, Word? Just off the break like that, dude. But it does. The game does look fucking awesome.
Yeah,
it does look awesome. As long as it stays, and it looks brighter, you know. But the one thing that they didn't show was they didn't show that nigga driving, and that was the worst part of that fucking game. So, you know, that had me worried. And then Ubisoft, leave it up to a Canadian fucking company to end their press conference on a fucking snowboard game, yeah. A fucking snowboarding game? No. So, yeah. How would you rate the Ubisoft press conference, Trayvon?
6.5.
Yeah, I'm giving that bitch a fat flow.
The reason why I said 6.5 is because of those 3 games. Like they are making games that I want to play, but that's about it.
They showed the Assassin's Creed.
They're not showing any Assassin's Creed
movie. They showed the movie.
They showed the movie.
Yeah, they showed the movie, Assassin's Creed movie, and then they talked about a Watch Dogs movie. And I was just like, when you gotta fill up your time with movies, that's when you lose interest for me. Hold on. I'm a trap out. Can I do it?
What are you trying to do?
Hold on. I want to switch my call from here to. If I hit the end button, it's not going to end the call for everybody, is it?
I don't think so.
All right, hold on. Because my phone is going dead and I do not have a charger. Hold on.
Yep, it did. Give us 1 second, people.
Sorry about that. We good though, right?
Yeah, we good.
So, yeah, you said you gave it a 6.5.
I didn't get to see it, so I can't really rate it.
I give it a 4.
Yeah, a 6.5 only because of the games I like. And since you said, well, I'm still going to go see Assassin's Creed the movie. So, still.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in the movie, but you had to fill the time.
I mean, they really can't do that too much because they don't have systems or anything like that. So all they got is games. So
yeah, they got software, but the games they showed were whack. I'm sorry, like that fucking robot game about the bud, and he don't call him. And the Canadian, I'm not trying to bash on Canadians or anything like that, but the Canadian dude was all like, he didn't call him Bud, he called him Boot.
Yeah.
Boot the robot, Boot. And that just threw me off.
You got the Eagle Flight VR, you got Star Trek Bridge Crew VR, For Honor, that Grow Up reveal, which I looked at that.
Whack! That joke was whack, man.
Trials the Blood Dragon reveal, that looks kind of whack. Watch Dogs 2, but the DLC is on the PS4 first, so I don't really care about that. And then they ended with Steep.
Yeah, like, why are y'all ending it with this fucking
So they started good, and then they just said, okay, now we're just gonna shit on y'all. Because say the truth, to me, the best one was the first 2, which was Ghost Recon and South Park. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Sony journey is about to start. So do y'all want to?
Yeah, we'll do that one tomorrow.
Talk about it tomorrow. Not straight through it right now.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter, man.
I'm watching the game and watching the conference at the same time.
All right. Well,
and then
we can end it. We can end it right here. So
yeah.
All right.
Let Vel put it on YouTube.
I'm gonna try to see what I can do to if I could piece it together or something.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be broken up into when I was trying to fix the whole situation. So
Right.
I'm gonna see if I could kind of put it together.
All right.
But
yeah, definitely. It was an interesting start. It was a very interesting start to E3 Day Zero. We still got the Sony joiners going on right now.
well, they just starting. Well, it looked like they're about to start.
Yeah, they got a couple minutes.
We definitely going, check it out. We're gonna give y'all our analysis about it on the morrow. Like I said, every day at 7:30. Every day at E3 at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And sometimes I live tweet throughout the conferences or whatever. I might do something tonight. So, check me out on Twitter. It's SQEZ_KUROSAKI squeeze _Karasaki. And check us out tomorrow here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/Ruffman Adventures.
RUFFMAN Adventures. Follow that shit. Share it to your grandmother. Share it to your grandma.
Right.
And also you can follow us on subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm gonna try to post that shit tonight. Which is Dem Rayboys, DemRayboyz. Hit the subscribe button, share that to your grandfather,
All your grandmammies in there. All right, y'all.
We out this bitch.